Happy Monday, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Attitude Wrestling Micros, episode 17 on live stream. And today's matchup will be the first round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. Our first two superstars to start it out will be Undertaker competing one-on-one with Triple H. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. Oh! And The Undertaker with the last ride right to Triple H. Put Triple H back on his feet. And wait a minute, Triple H would have kicked in the midsection. And now Triple H with a pedigree. Right to The Undertaker. And now The Undertaker back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And now The Undertaker with the old school. Put Triple H back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And Triple H with a spine buster. The Undertaker back on his feet. And look at Undertaker. What a clothesline. And wait a minute. Triple H with a knee smash. Right to The Undertaker. Put Undertaker back on his feet. And now The Undertaker running towards the ropes. Oh, look at Undertaker. What a flying lariat. Put Triple H back on his feet. Wait a minute. Oh, good Lord. And Triple H with a spear to the melted punches. Put Undertaker back up. And wait a minute. And now The Undertaker with the choke slam. One, two. And what a kick out. At 2 by Triple H. And wait a minute. Triple H would have kicked in the midsection. God! And now a second pedigree. One, two, and what a kick out. At 2 by The Undertaker. Put Undertaker back on his feet. wait a minute. And now The Undertaker with the sidewalk slam. And wait a minute. Look out. And now Triple H with an overhead toss. And now The Undertaker back on his feet. And wait a minute. Look at this. Oh. And The Undertaker with the stalling brainbuster. One, two, and another kick out. At 2 by the game. Wait a minute. Oh, and Triple H with a second spine buster. One, two, and another kick out. At 2 by The Undertaker. And wait a minute. Oh, and now a second last ride. But Triple H back up. Wait a minute. And now Triple H just delivered the DDT right to The Undertaker. But Undertaker back up. Wait a minute. And now The Undertaker with a DDT of his own. One, two, and once again, Triple H with the kick out at 2. And wait a minute, Triple H with a kick to the midsection. And now a third pedigree. Will that keep The Undertaker down? One, two, and no it doesn't. And once again with the kick out. At 2 by The Undertaker. And wait a minute. Oh, and The Undertaker with the tombstone pile driver. What a tombstone. 1, 2, 3, and The Undertaker moves on to the second round of the semifinals. What a win for The Undertaker. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner. And he gets to move on to the second round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. Undertaker. our next two superstars up the first round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals will be The Rock competing one-on-one with Kane. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. Oh! And The Rock with a thumb to the eye. And now The Rock bombed the Kane. But Kane back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And Kane with a choke slam. Right to The Rock. But The Rock back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And The Rock with a Samoan drop. Alright. Up on a turnbuckle goes the Big Red Machine. And wait a minute. And now Kane, the Big Red Machine, with a flying clothesline off the turnbuckle. And now The Rock back on his feet. And wait a minute. The Rock with a spine buster. Right to Kane. Oh no. What is Rocky doing? Oh, no! And now The Rock. He just low blowed Kane by punching him in the groin. Come on, Rocky, why'd you do that for? And now clothesline by The Rock. 1, 2, and what a kick out. Out 2 by Kane. Oh, look out. Oh! Oh my God! Kane returned the favor by kicking The Rock in the groin. Kane with a low blow to return the favor. And now the falling powerbomb. One, two. And what a kick out. At 2 by The Rock. And now The Rock with a drop kick. Wait a minute. The Rock on a turnbuckle. Wait a minute. Oh! And now The Rock. With the elbow drop off the turnbuckle. And now the Rocky elbow drop. But Kane back on his feet. Wait a minute. The Rock in trouble. Oh! And Kane with a tombstone pile driver. What a tombstone. 1, 2, 3. And what a win for Kane. And now he goes one-on-one with his brother Undertaker in the second round of the semifinals. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner. And he gets to move on to the second round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. And he is Kane. Our next two superstars of the first round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals will be X-Pac competing one-on-one with Farooq. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. Oh, and X-Pac right away with the X Factor. But Farooq back on his feet. Oh, and Farooq with a thumb to the eye. And now the Dominator. Right to X-Pac. And now X-Pac back on his feet. And now X-Pac running towards the ropes. And now a spinning wheel kick. Right to Farooq. But Farooq back on his feet. And wait a minute. Farooq with a jackknife powerbomb. But X-Pac back on his feet. And wait a minute. X-Pac with the enziguri. Right to Farooq. But Farooq back up. And now Farooq running towards the ropes. Oh, what a clothesline. What a shot by Farooq. But X-Pac back up. And wait a minute. Another head scissors. One, two. And what a kick out. At two by Farooq. But Farooq back on his feet. Wait a minute. Oh, no! Farooq just uppercut X-Pac from behind in the groin. Farooq with a low blow. And now a second Dominator. From not Bradshaw. From Farooq, right to X-Pac. One, two, and what a kick out. At two by X-Pac. Wait a minute. Oh, X-Pac returned the favor by kicking Farooq in the groin. X-Pac with a low blow. And now a second X Factor. What a shot by X-Pac. One, two, no. And another kick out. At two by Farooq. And wait a minute. And now a second jackknife powerbomb. by Farooq. But X-Pac back up. Oh, what a hellacious kick from X-Pac. But Farooq back up. Wait a minute. Oh, Farooq. And now Farooq with a third Dominator. But X-Pac back up. Wait a minute. And now a second step up into Guri. One, two. And now another kick out. At 2 by Farooq. But Farooq back on his feet. And wait a minute. Farooq with a third. Farooq with a jackknife powerbomb. For the third time. What a jackknife powerbomb. 1, 2. And another kick out. At 2 by X-Pac. Wait a minute. Oh! And now the third X Factor. What a shot by X-Pac. Right to Farooq. 1, 2, 3. And what a win for X-Pac. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner. And he gets to move on to the second round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. X-Pac. Our next 2 superstars of the first round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals will be Paul Bearer competing one-on-one with the Road Dogg. Ooh. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. Oh, and Paul Bearer with a choke slam right to the Road Dogg. But the Road Dogg back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And the Road Dogg taking down Paul Bearer from behind with a fierce attack. But Paul Bearer back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And Paul Bearer with the overhead toss. Put the Road Dogg back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And now the Road Dogg just delivered the dog shuffle right to Paul Bearer. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer, what a power bomb. Put the Road Dogg back on his feet. And now look at the Road Dogg. Kick to the midsection. And he delivers the DDT. Right to Paul Bearer. Put Bearer back on his feet. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer's got the Road Dogg on his shoulders. And now the body press drop. Put the Road Dogg back up. And wait a minute. The Road Dogg with the head scissors. Put Paul Bearer back up. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. And wait a minute. Oh! And Paul Bearer with a body attack. One, two, and what a kick out. At two by the Road Dogg. And wait a minute. And now a second fierce attack. From behind. Immediately by the Road Dogg. One, two, and what a kick out. At two by Paul Bearer. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer. A chokeslam to the Road Dogg. For the second time. Put Road Dogg back up. And wait a minute. The Road Dogg with a Frankensteiner off the turnbuckle. But Paul Bearer back on his feet. And wait a minute. Paul Bearer with a superplex off the top. Put the Road Dogg back up. And now look at the Road Dogg. A super backdrop off the turnbuckle. One, two, and another kick out. Another kick out. At two by Paul Bearer. And wait a minute. And look at Paul Bearer. Paul Bearer with a tombstone pile driver. Paul Bearer with the tombstone. One, two, three. And Paul Bearer goes one-on-one with X-Pac in the semifinals. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner. And he gets to move on to the second round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. And he is... And he is a manager of the Brothers of Destruction, Paul Bear. Our next two superstars of the first round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals will be Savio Vega competing one-on-one with Brian Pillman. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. Oh! And Savio Vega. What a thumb to the eye. And that was super kick to Brian Pillman. Put Brian back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And Brian Pillman with the head scissors. And Savio Vega back on his feet. And now Savio Vega, a kick to the midsection. And he delivers the DDT right to Brian Pillman. Put Pillman back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh! And Brian Pillman with the Super Frankensteiner off the turnbuckle. But Savio Vega back on his feet. Oh, look out! Oh! And now Savio Vega with a superplex off the top. Put Brian Pillman back up. And now look at Brian. Brian Pillman with a spinning wheel kick. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, no! Brian Pillman just got uppercut in the groin by Savio Vega. Savio with a low blow. And now a second super kick. One, two, and what a kick out. At two by Brian Pillman. What's Brian up to? Oh! Brian Pillman just returned the favor by uppercutting Savio Vega in the groin. A low blow from Pillman. Brian Pillman returned the favor. Brian Pillman on the turnbuckle. Brian Pillman with a crossbody off the turnbuckle. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. One, two, three. 3! And what a victory for Brian Pillman! Ding, 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 ding! Here is your winner! And he gets to move on to the second round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. And representing the Hart Foundation, Flying Brian Pillman. Our next two superstars of the first round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals will be the one Billy Gunn competing one-on-one with Ken Shamrock. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. Oh! And the one Billy Gunn. What the hole-in-one? Right to Ken Shamrock. Put Shamrock back on his feet. Wait a minute! Oh! And Ken Shamrock with the belly to belly. Put Billy Gunn back on his feet. Oh, look at Billy! Billy Gunn with the overhead toss. What a shot by Billy. Put Ken Shamrock back on his feet. Oh, look at Shamrock! And now Shamrock with the overhead toss. Billy Gunn with a kick to the midsection. And he just delivered the DDT on Shamrock. Put Shamrock back on his feet. What is Shamrock up to? Oh! And Ken Shamrock with the full Nelson Slam. And now Billy Gunn back on his feet. And now look at Billy. Gunn with a superplex. Off the top. Put Shamrock back on his feet. Oh, look out. Ken Shamrock. What a super backdrop off the turnbuckle. What a shot by Shamrock. Put Billy Gunn back on his feet. And now look at Billy. jackhammer by Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn hits the jackhammer. 1, 2, and what a kick out. At 2 by Shamrock. And now Ken Shamrock back on his feet. Oh, look at Shamrock. And Shamrock. What a hellacious clothesline. Another cover by Shamrock. 1, 2, and what a kick out. At 2 by Billy Gunn. Put Billy back on his feet once more. Oh, look at Billy. Billy Gunn with a throwaway slam. Put Shamrock back on his feet. And wait a minute, Ken Shamrock, Hurricanrana, right to Billy Gunn. What a Hurricanrana by Shamrock. What an incredible move. Put Billy back up. And wait a minute, another one and only by Billy Gunn, right to Ken Shamrock. Billy Gunn hits the one and only. 1, 2, and another kick out. At 2 by the Most Dangerous Man. Uh-oh, Shamrock going for the ankle. Up the one, Billy Gunn. Shamrock with the ankle. No! Billy Gunn screamed for his life here. And Shamrock with the pressure on that ankle lock. And Billy Gunn has to tap out. Ding, 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 ding. Now it's Pillman and Shamrock in the second round of the semifinals. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner by submission. And he gets to move on to the second round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. And he is And he is the Most Dangerous Man, Ken Shamrock. Our next two superstars of the first round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals will be Chris Jericho competing one-on-one with the Giant. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute. And Chris Jericho with a code breaker. Right away, right to the Giant. Another Giant back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh, and now the Giant with the Giant chokeslam right to Chris Jericho. But Jericho back on his feet. Oh, look out! And Jericho with a head scissors. But the Giant back on his feet. Oh, what a power clothesline by the Giant. But Y2J back on his feet. Oh, look at Jericho. Another one-handed bulldog. But the Giant back on his feet. Oh my God! Look at the strength of the Giant! Oh my God! Jericho screaming in agony! Oh, what a body press drop! What a move by the Giant! Put Jericho back on his feet! Oh, look out! And now the multiple powerbomb! Put Jericho in a cover! 1, 2! And the Giant powers out at 2. Oh, look at the Giant! Oh! And he just nailed Chris Jericho with the final cut. One, two, and what a kick out at 2 by Jericho. Wait a minute. And Chris Jericho with the enziguri on the back of the head of the Giant. Another Giant back on his feet. And now the Giant with a gigantic slam. What a gigantic slam. Put Jericho back on his feet. Chris Jericho on the turnbuckle. And now Jericho with a Jewison effect off the turnbuckle. What a Jewison effect by Jericho. Put the Giant back up. Oh, look out. Oh my God! And the Giant just nailed Jericho with the Giant smash. 1, 2, and another kick out at 2 by Y2J. And wait a minute. And now a second call breaker. Oh, look at Jericho. And now the Lion Salt. 1, 2, and another power out at 2 by the Giant. And wait a minute. Oh! Oh my God! And now the Giant just knocked out Chris Jericho with the WMD, the knockout blow. What a shot by the Giant. 1, 2, 3, and the Giant moves on to the second round of the semifinals. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner. And he gets to move on to the second round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. And he is the Giant. Our final two superstars of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals will be Stone Cold Steve Austin competing one-on-one with Shawn Michaels. Enjoy. Ding, 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 ding. And wait a minute, look at Austin. Austin with a kick to the midsection and a stunner to Michaels. But Shawn Michaels back on his feet. And wait a minute. Oh, and Shawn Michaels with a sweet chin music to Austin. But Stone Cold back up. And wait a minute. Austin with a spine buster. Right to HBK. But Shawn Michaels back on his feet. And now Michaels running towards the ropes. And now Michaels with a running tackle. But Stone Cold back on his feet. Look at Austin. And he bounces Shawn Michaels off the ropes with the stunt gun. What a shot by Austin. But Shawn Michaels back up. Wait a minute. Michaels with a drop kick. Shawn Michaels on the turnbuckle. And wait a minute. Shawn Michaels with a flying elbow. Right to Stone Cold Steve Austin. But Austin back up. Wait a minute. Look at Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin with a loose ass press. One, two. And what a kick out. At 2 by Shawn Michaels. Oh, look look at Michaels. And Shawn Michaels with a suplex. One, two, and what a kick out. At 2 by Stone Cold. And now look at Austin. Austin with a backside slam. Right to Shawn Michaels. And now look at Michaels. Shawn Michaels with a scoop slam. But Austin back up. And now Austin with a clothesline. Right to Michaels. And now Michaels back up. And wait a minute. And now Shawn Michaels taking Austin down with the mat slam. What a shot by Michaels. But Austin back on his feet. And now look at Austin. And now Stone Cold with the hip throw. But Michaels back up. And now look at Shawn Michaels taking Austin down with a dragon screw. And now Austin putting Michaels on the ropes. Oh, what a shot by Austin. But Michaels back up. And wait a minute. And now Michaels. Oh. And now a super backdrop by Michaels. Right to Stone Cold Steve Austin. But Austin back on his feet. And wait a minute. Look at Austin. A superplex off the top. One, two, and another kick out. At 2 by Michaels. And now Michaels kick to the midsection. Oh. And he just nailed the DT on Austin. One, two. And now another kick out. At 2 by Stone Cold. Wait a minute. Michaels going for sweet chin music again. Austin ducked it. Will Austin go for another stunner? No. Michaels counters. Will Michaels go for another kick? Nope. And Austin, he got it! The stunner! Austin with a stunner! What a stunner from Austin! 1, 2, 3, and Stone Cold meets the Giant in the second round of the semifinals. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner. And he gets to move on to the second round of the Micro Wrestling Tournament semifinals. And he is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I would like to thank you guys for watching and liking and also viewing the live stream. And stay tuned for the next one, guys.